Hello everyone, it's Sherif here from Steele Hyundai. So I've been getting a lot of requests lately on how to do certain things in our vehicles, Hyundai vehicles. How to connect the phone. Plenty of other stuff, how the safety system works. So this video specifically is on how to connect your phone and your Blue Link in the Santa Fe Ultimate 2022, which is the top of the line. Okay, so I'm gonna go over through the vehicle, guys, from interior wise. So I'm gonna show you how you can operate certain things, kind of some cool features I'm gonna show you. And that's me, Sherif from Steele Hyundai. I'm grateful that I was able to meet all these clients, and I found this is a common request. So just to give you guys an idea, if we go in the back, just to give you an idea about what's in the back there. So we have heated seats in the back. There's 2 levels, and you click one and then you click again to disengage the heated seats. You also have the 2 USB in the back for charging, so if you have your kids in the back, or family members or friends. This is also a plug-in that you can use. It's our standard, like the AC 115 max 150 watt, so you can use that to charge your phone, or you can use it for if you have a vacuum you're trying to clean your car with. That's the ventilation in the back. Okay, this is how you can put the seat down, okay, from here. So that way you can kind of figure if you decide to put the seat down. If you want to, let's say you're on a long road trip, right, and you want the seat to go more to the back, so reclined more, so you can have it like this, so you're gonna sit comfortably right here, and you're laying like this, so it's a beautiful view. That's how you do it. So you can turn on the lights from here for the back if they're not on. Okay, so this is how you can open the trunk from here. Okay, so like I said, this video is all about just going through features and how to operate. This is for the second row, so by a push of a button you can just put that seat down. Okay, and to get it up, you just gotta go in and manually do it. To shut the trunk, you just press that button. Okay, so also from outside the vehicle, this is how you lock and unlock, and when you lock, the mirrors automatically open. That's just in the top of the line model. Also, you got your blind spot here. It's gonna go red or orange when someone is in your blind spot. Okay, so let me show you a few features inside the vehicle and how to operate them. Okay, so obviously with the power seats, some clients actually ask me, Sharif, how can I put the seat forward or backward? So forward or backwards for the seat, guys, this is forward, this is backward, this is up, this is down. Okay, this basically is for that side here, underneath your hips, underneath your knees, right? If you want some cushion underneath your knees, this is where you control it from. You see, that's the back, the backward, frontward for the back seat. That's your lumbar support. Okay, right, so that's straightforward there. Your memory seats. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on the car first, and then in order to work the memory seats, you just gonna first put your adjustments. Okay, adjust your seat, and then setting 1 applied. Okay, so that's right now set. It says press the button to save the setting, so I'm gonna leave it setting number 1. So now this is how I save it in the memory, for the memory seats, right? That's how you do it. This is your lane change, lane keep assist. Okay, so at 65 kilometers an hour, if there's someone you're trying to switch lanes, this is gonna warn you. And okay, Sherif, well, how do I know it's on? Well, good question. This is where it shows here. You see, 2 lanes. All right, so This is how you can open the trunk from here, okay? And that's just in the Ultimate Palisades. Sorry, in the Ultimate Santa Fe's. Actually, the Palisade is like this as well. This is your automatic parking brake. So a lot of clients telling me, oh, Sherif, how can I disengage that parking brake? Well, first of all, guys, this is where you see the sign for the parking brakes, okay? And to disengage it, you put your, number one, put yourself on the, put your foot on the brake, and then push inside. And it's disengaged. See, you don't see anything on the dash. Also, you're gonna hear something in the back, like something like is disengaging. But like I said, this is how you, and how you engage it is you just pull it toward you, right? You pull it toward you, and then you'll see the braking. Something else, the traction control, prevent the vehicle from sliding. Do not turn that off, okay? Unless you're, you know, drifting, but I hope you don't do that. It's don't do it. So it can be fun, but it's can cause a lot of damage to the car. It's unsafe to do that. So yeah, don't drift. So next, auto. You always want to keep that on auto, so that way at night time the vehicle, basically the lights stop automatically turn on at night, the outlight lights, the tail lights, and the front headlight, and at daytime they automatically turn off, okay? You know, also if you want to go on high beam, so you put the lights this way, you go up, right? And then you just gonna do it like this, like forward toward the dash, and then you'll see that the high beam, if you want to have the high beam on, let's say you're on a highway, you can barely see, or you want a longer range, so you want long vision, because that's what the high beam does, right? It shows you things from very far away. All right, so that's how you do it. So you put it back to auto. Remember, put it back to auto, okay? So also the going to infotainment right now. So this is to call, this is to hang up for the phones. That's your minus and plus for the volume, and to mute it, you just press inside. For the channels, for the radio, you just want to hold it for like 3-4 seconds, and the radio will change, right? The channels, let's say if you're an FM, so it's going to take you from 101.3 to 95.7 to the next one, right? So it's like seek and track. Your mode, so the mode, guys, basically is when you click the mode, what do you want that button command to do? So do you want it to bring you the sound of nature, or do you want you to be FM or AM, right? So let's say if I choose those three things here, okay, and then I press the mode button again. Exactly. So what I see on the screen is what I have set, which is basically the FM that I did set. If I click it again, I remember we chose three things: FM, AM, and sound and nature. So every time I click mode, guys, you'll see that it's changing. So it depends what you want to set it at. This is how you do it. You check the boxes, okay? All right. Your menu button, right? A lot of clients ask me this question, Sherif, what do I do with the menu button, or how do I use it? Well, the menu button, first of all, you have 4 wizards at the top, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So let me begin with the first one. The first one is kind of show you, kind of have nice gauge it, right? So this show you at the actual vehicle on the road, right? And when the lane change, lane keep assist, or blind spot, you'll see like this is making colors, right? Or it's making like a noise where it warns you, right? And to go to in the same menu, but I want to go down, right? So let me go back to the same menu, but I want to go down. This is how I control it, right? Up, down, all right? Attention level, full, okay, good. All right, so let's go to the second menu. So as you guys know, with Honda, every 6,000 kilometers, 6 months is your oil change, right? So you can track it from here, trip, and then it shows you the average for every 100 kilometers, okay? How to reset that so you can have clear data, you just hold that button for like 5 seconds. All right, so you have different screen here. That's for the timer, and then digital speedometer, you can leave it. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the third menu, and I press that button again. Okay, so this is the compass, right? So it shows me north, east, west. Okay, last menu, it's kind of cool. It shows me how the all-wheel drive system operate, which wheels are getting the power. So it's kind of cool to see that. Tire pressure, which is a TPMS. Okay, all right, so let's move to the some of the buttons here. So this is for the adaptive cruise control, guys. Okay, you see the minus and the plus, and you see that like half circle thing. That's the adaptive cruise control, right? How to operate that, Sherif? Great question. Well, step number one, you press the cruise control button first. Well, obviously because we're parking, so it's not engaging. And then when you're on the highway, this is how you control the adaptive cruise control. Okay, your forward collision. So this vehicle has the feature of automatic braking. Automatic braking engage when, let's say, you're not touching anything. So you don't have your foot on the brake, you don't have your foot on the gas, and you're almost gonna hit something, the vehicle is gonna brake. I highly recommend. These are all great, wonderful systems that we use that help us. The human factor is still very important, so please pay attention. But this is definitely gonna assist you when needed. But again, humans are the main. Human is the driver. So these are assistants. So how to set up the forward collision when you're on highway? You press the button, okay, and on the screen here, when you press that forward collision button on the screen, it will show you the distance, or it will show you the distance as in blocks, so that way you can set it up to what distance are you comfortable to have between you and the vehicle in front of you, right? So you do it from here, okay, and then you go, you know, with to adjust the distance or the number of blocks on the screen, you just go up and down, and then this will show you. Okay, all right, wonderful. So that button here, okay, that's for the steering. All right, and then we move on to the screen. So there's a lot on the screen here, guys. We're gonna start with the first with the map button. So because it's the top of the line, so it has the navigation and the maps. So when you click the map, it will take you automatically to the GPS screen to search an address. How do you search an address? Well, you press that search button and then you type the address. Okay, let's say 55 Min, and you hit OK, and it's gonna search for you. So some of these vehicles comes with an SD card for navigation. This one already, we don't need to put an SD card. So it shows you different cities, different addresses, and of course this navigation is up to date. All right, so you can either that destination, you can save it, okay, you can set it as a destination. So let's set it as a destination, so that way we are going. So it tell us basically recommended the time it's going to take, and alternative route 20 minutes. So you obviously, well, you're going to pick the shorter time, right? And then you hit the start guidance button, so it can start
to the highlighted
exactly
route, then the route guidance will start.
Exactly. And if you want to stop that, you just hit pause route and then you are good. Okay, so I click the home button to go back to the home button. If I go to the navigation screen, navigation, it kind of tell me the places. If I want to have any places, if I want to add work, add home, add restaurant, I can add that. So I will type in the address and then I will add it. I will save it. Right, previous destination. The nice thing with those vehicles, it has a memory, smart intelligent memory that save what you've searched, so you don't have to every time type it. Address book, and you can set your address, your home, your work, your favorite. Could be a restaurant, could be like a favorite hiking spot or camping spot, or even in the winter it could be like a, you know, skiing or skating spot, right? Fun. Hyundai dealerships, so this kind of show you the Hyundai dealerships in the area. And then cancel route, if you want to go cancel the route that you're, if you're have it set. Phone. So how to click phone? What you need to do, you need to go on your phone and then you click OK, and then you would turn the Bluetooth on from the device. You go, if you have an Apple, you will go on settings and then you will go Bluetooth, click the Bluetooth, and then scroll to the bottom, very end, you will find the vehicle name, hit allow, hit pair, and hit OK on the screen. And then this is how you, it's kind of intuitive, so it's going to tell you what to do. Voice memo, if you want to save any information, like certain something like a reminder or anything. Climate, basically it's a cool way of seeing. So this one has a dual climate control, so it shows you each, right? Yep, so that's for that. Okay, so I hope you guys got the climate button. All right, I don't believe that you can change it from here. Passenger talk, it's a kind of cool feature in this vehicle. So you can speak up in the mic without yelling in the back. If your kids are in the back or they're eating ice cream and making a mess, you can say, hey guys, please, you know, watch out, or, you know, keep it clean, or you know, enjoy your you know, lay back and enjoy the ride. So instead of yelling in the back, so you can use this passenger talk button. Okay. Quiet mode, it's basically deactivate some of the speakers in the back, so that way the speakers are only working in a specific area. HD radio, Sirius XM. This is kind of a, you know, high definition radio data, kind of real time, fuel prices and stuff. You gotta have that preset. So some of that won't be, you won't have the information, right? Unless you preset it. Radio, so this is basically, you have your FM, AM, Sirius XM, and, you know, two types of Sirius XMs, right? You get 3 months with Sirius XM. This is how you go from every Sirius XM, every channel on Sirius XM. And see, this is where you, if you want to switch from Sirius XM to FM to AM, right? You click here. All right. You go back. Okay, back to the main menu. Setup, if you want to add like multiple devices, guys, right? If you want to add Bluetooth for multiple devices. I hope you guys didn't lose you there. So setup, okay, and then after setup, device connections, Bluetooth connections, and then you would go and add new, and then this is how you're going to add a new device. So obviously when you add a second device, it's going to disconnect the other device, and it's going to automatically connect the other devices, which makes sense, because you can't have two devices connected at the same time. Let's say if you got two calls at the same time, it doesn't work that way. But the good thing is, if there's like couples, you know, what happen is when someone enters the vehicle, their phone automatically get connected. But if both enter the vehicle at the same time, it depends which phone is acting as a priority connection, and it will show you that in the device connection, which setup, and under Bluetooth connection, which phone is an automatic priority, is a priority connection. And that way, let's say if you know, me and Jasmine, we got into the vehicle, and basically my phone was an auto priority connection. My phone will connect first, her phone won't. If Jasmine's phone was auto number one priority connection, it will connect. All right, perfect. So you guys don't have to every time add phones, right? It's automatically, it's going to be there. User profile, so this is more of, you know, if you want to change the layout of the screen in the beginning, right? So each driver actually can have their own profile, which basically will, you know, you'll have different layout, different setup. See, I'm on driver 2 right now, right? Okay, kind of cool thing here as well, sound and nature. So if you go through that, this is the pretty cool actually, lively forest, right? And if I want to go the calm sea wave, actually I like that one. Right, very cool, isn't it? You hit stop when you don't want it anymore. BlueLink, it's an application, guys. It's a phenomenal application that you can use to turn on, turn off the car. You can even use a timer in the BlueLink to set from what, let's say you want to set up the timer for 2 minutes, so then you'll do it through BlueLink. So you need to go on your App Store or Play Store, or your Play Auto if you have an Android, I believe, and you would go Hyundai Canada. It's the symbol is blue. It's called Hyundai Canada BlueLink. It's called Hyundai Canada BlueLink. So if you search BlueLink, you will see a logo, like a blue logo, and your sales representative should help you download that. But once you download the application, guys, open it and then hit at the bottom to the very right in the app, click new user, right? Or new registration, new user. When you click new user, it will ask you to put your VIN, your address, and then ask you to get a code. You get the code sent in the next 48 to 72 hours to your email address from Hyundai Canada. and then once you get the code, you put it in the app, you follow the steps, and then you'll have your Blue Link operating. So that's how you activate the Blue Link, right? That's how you get Blue Link, sorry, right? Notifications is it's more basically you gotta set up Blue Link first, right? Like I said, there's tons of stuff you can do with Blue Link, guys, right? So yeah, that's a little, you know, run around the screen. If you wanna automatically, or sorry, not automatically, like a quick access, like hot buttons kind of thing, maps, navigation, your favorites, so it depends what you want in your favorites. Seek and track for radio, and that's the radio button, just a quick access. Media, same media button like on the steering wheel, like we began with here. Setup, and that's the basically if you the setup for the screen, where it takes you to the main, the vehicle, the navigation, the button, which button does what and what button does not do what, you know. So this kind of stuff, that's for your radio, right? Or if that's navigating, let's say if you are on the Sound of Nature and you want a different sound, then this is how you would operate it. You just turn it like that. Dual climate control, so this is how you're able to go cooler or hotter. Auto, so auto is basically for the air condition, right? So I have the fan is on the highest, right? Front defrost, rear defrost. So that's the front defrost button, rear defrost button. This is to cool or heat the existing air in the cabin of the vehicle. This is to get fresh air from outside. This is to sync both sides for air condition. Turn the air condition off, the whole system. If you want to turn it on, you just click AC again, and then minus and plus. And then this button is where you want the air to be coming from. So if you notice, every time this changes, every time I change it, right? Okay, to operate the transmission, click P, then click N, obviously click D, okay, for drive, and then you can go to P right away. You don't have to click N and then R, you can just go to P right away. But obviously to even if you want to go to D, you can just hit D right away. You're gonna go to reverse, you hit reverse right away. For reverse, guys, basically this one has a 360 camera view, so every time you click here, you can change how the angle looks like, right? So you see every time I'm changing. So this is the back. If you're towing something, it will help you figure out the space here, backward space. And this is for obviously the standard backup camera, and this is for the side, right? The left and the right, left and right sides. And also you got the screen there, guys, okay, where you can zoom, right? So if you're in a grocery store, or somewhere where it's very busy around you or very tight around you, then this is how you would. It's kind of cool too. Very, very helpful actually having that. This is the settings, the brightness. You want to keep it like what Hyundai kept it at. All right, also when you drive, guys, big thing in these vehicles, when you also put it on D, which for drive, you can have your front camera operating. Yes, you can. I know it's a very cool feature, guys. So basically, it works between, I would say, a speed of anywhere between 1 to 9 kilometers an hour. So you can have your backup camera while your forward camera operating. Okay, sure, but how is this going to help me? Well, here's the thing, guys. If there's like a snowbank, and you're trying to see what's behind the snowbank, when you engage that front camera, right, you are able to see what's in front of you, right? Or if you're in a neighborhood, there's kids, there's pets, around, you're driving at a very slow speed, like 5 kilometers an hour or 6 kilometers an hour or 3 kilometers an hour, then you'll have that button. So all what you need to do is you click the camera button, right? It even tell you press the button to display the camera view, press and hold to activate the exactly park and assist active moving, right? This is to activate, because this vehicle can park itself by itself in a straight line. So basically this button is to, if you want to go, if you want to do that, right? I can just say don't show again. So, but this is how you operate. This is how you have your front camera working, engaging when you're driving at a slow speed in a neighborhood, like I said, or there's a snowbank that you're trying to look at past. you press here. Sorry, you press, yeah, that's called the camera. The camera, front camera. That's the parking sensors in the back to turn off the parking sensors. So the T thing. So the downhill. So the downhill basically tells the vehicle to slow down. You're going down. It does not slow down the vehicle, but it kind of, you know, gives the heads up to the system in the vehicle that you're going downhill. You got, you know, loads people in the car. So you definitely want to have your foot on the brake when you're going downhill. So you can press that downhill button, right, and it shows you here. Okay, I hope you guys got that one. So your options for your driving. So driving, you know, if you're the drive mode, so if you are, you know, comfort, sport, smart, so this is how you get from different modes. You can do it while you're driving. You do not need to park. You do not need to park. Terrain, so also terrain, snow, mud, or sand, right? And then you click again that button, so you go back to drive. It even highlights you in yellow which one you are, terrain or drive. Okay, that's for your turning off, turning on the engine. So you know, this is how it works. When you come to a complete stop, the engine automatically turn off in order to save fuel. If you do not like this feature, you just gonna press off, and this light is gonna come here, and even you're gonna see it here on the dash. It's on right now. But if I click it, you don't see it. Auto hold, prevent the vehicle from sliding down. So if you're in a slope and you know, the vehicle, you prevent the vehicle from sliding back. Obviously, what you need to do is put your foot on the brake. If you do not put your foot on the brake and you press the auto hold button, it shows here auto hold. It's gonna hold the vehicle from sliding to the back. That's your heated steering wheel. Sorry. That's cooling seat for the driver, heated seat for the driver, cooling heated seats for the passenger, cooling seat for passenger, and it's 3 level to each. Okay. Your USB charging. So how to know if my phone is charging or not? You see that light, right? You see that light. That's how you know about it. And you just put your phone here. Okay. You see, put your phone straight like this. You put it like this. But then make sure it goes in, because see, just go like this. So you put it like this. All right. Yeah. So that's just a little brief around how to use things in the vehicle. And basically, if you guys have any other questions, need more requests, need me to do more videos, I'll be very happy to do so. That was your boy Sherif from Steele Hyundai. I hope you guys subscribe to our channels, like our page at Steele Hyundai. I also have my own personal channel, which is Sherif Diab Value Adding. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll be doing more videos. Thank you very, very much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much.